it is another video, and this one's another one of those simple ones. Not really any, you know, crazy background or anything. It's simply me speaking and mindset, thought process, and such, right? Hopping straight into it, I've been very consistent these past few days. It's been about a week and a half or something like that. And I've been very snappy the whole day. I have everything planned out. And I've been doing very good, as I said, very consistent day. I planned out the day before, and I have to say, I've been getting so much more done than before. Currently I am doing what it took me before with 2 people. Yeah, including me, right? But now it's only me, and I'm doing the same amount or better because the quality is just right there. The quality is way better. All me. So, I mean, this is definitely working. I gotta say, there's definitely times where I think of switching up, and that's obviously just part of the path, right? I'll see, for example, maybe it was last night, I believe. I was trying to push out the final video because I have a list of things to do daily, and I'm like, man, I just have to push out this final video, guys. I was laying down. As soon as I was able to click upload, I was just gonna head straight to sleep. Like, I was trying to put my phone down and just close my eyes as soon as I click post. For the final 2 posts I had for 2 different accounts, I would go in and out of sleep. I would kind of close my eyes, start resting, and quickly wake up, and then have a jolt of energy and quickly start trying to navigate it all again, and it would just be the same thing again and again until I was able to push out these 2 videos. It took me way too long, guys. It's something else. But yeah, so there's gonna be times where you might kind of fall to man, do I really have to push out these videos tonight? I could just wait for tomorrow. If I can get to sleep right now, it's already kind of late. No. It's on the list, and it's not much more left to do. Just finish it. It's that simple. And if you're not able to finish it, that means your whole fucking day was unproductive. I think the trick is when you're setting up your schedule, you don't want to make it that long. You want to overestimate how much every task is going to take and arrange your day as so. And what I realize is you do the tasks, and by the time you finish, you realize, you're on a fucking roll. What's next? Okay, you do something else. Okay, I just add it to the list and I cross it off. At the end of the day, you look over, man, I did this, that, and I finished all that, and then I added more stuff. I'm killing it, And man, I like overdoing it sometimes. Like kind of like today, I made a whole list of things to do, not overestimating. And I went to the store 2 times today, and I went to wash my car today, and well, not my car, but and including that and everything I already had on the list, and I added a bit more things after that, and I'm still like I'm still able to get all that done. I'm capable. I'm capable, but you have to allocate your time to right things, and one of the biggest distraction is women. I'm glad I realized this a while ago. Obviously, I was struggling with it for quite a while because, to be fair, you see all the pleasures of life. Maybe every single easy thing you may see. So maybe games, maybe women, maybe simply falling for comfort. That's one thing you don't want to do. You can get comfortable doing the work, and I believe even that is bad. But as soon as you get comfortable doing the work, you think you can get a bit more lenient with yourself. Like, okay, I probably won't finish this tonight. Yeah, I can just do it tomorrow. I'm comfortable, right? You can't. So there's gonna be many troubles. You know, it was like 2 days ago. I went to the beach. I went to cliff jumping, and then I went to the beach. And when I went cliff jumping, I was gonna be there for about 3 hours. I went with 4 friends, and include myself 5. And I went off. I said, okay, if we're gonna be here for 3 hours, and I'm just gonna go spend an hour and a half recording these videos, and I'm gonna go over there and I'll join the cliff jumping, yeah. So it's 50-50. You win because you build your relationships with your friends, right? And you also get work done there that you can't really get done at home. These creatives I record there, they look way better. And while I was recording them, there was a lot of people walking by, and they looked at me, I looked at them, it was whatever, because I kind of stopped caring in a way of the way people view me. I stopped kind of caring, yeah, the way people viewed me, because the way I view myself is more important. Now, you can be a complete fucking loser that everybody likes, right? Like, you play games, everything, right? And it's like, you're so fun, da, da, da. Or you could do this and no one see it, right? But you personally know that you are giving it your best. And that is definitely more important. Now, while I was sitting there was this fat woman and this older guy walking by. And I looked at him, I'm like, huh, out of everyone who walked by, these seem like the type of people who would say something. The exact people who don't look like they would have so much to feel good about, I guess. Now, Kim, I'm not, no disrespect, but this is my mentality by how they looked. And guess what? It was true. The woman said, "Oh, look, what is he doing?" The guy said, "Fucking social media creators or social content creators, whatever." And he started saying a bunch of shit while they were walking. Obviously, I could hear it. But me personally, I was like, yeah, I was right. You can tell who's genuinely a loser. Honestly, me personally, I'm not one to criticize. You choose your path, and that's your path, right? But to hate on someone else is something else. It's all a perspective. So, let's say I have a friend who lost a lot of weight, and to see someone overweight and just whatever, like, it's just they don't see themselves, like they don't like they're not putting in the effort. If you put in effort, you would get something out. This fucking song sucks. So, my point with all this really is, it's usually people who put in less effort that always have something to say. If, like, I understand their perspective and all this stuff, right? But it's always those kind of people. Me personally, I get used to it. It's something I'm realizing you have to get used to. Yeah, people talking your shit, and it's whatever, right? Like, I heard it, I'm like, man, I'm right. And I literally just kept working. Like, it's the name of the game. Don't, a pendulum. Don't let something affect your pendulum. Keep working. I was working really well. I was right. It made me feel better. And I kept working. I mean, another realization I had was I can then use this exact video as an example. My phone just died while I was recording this, and I had to go charge it. And then I was thinking, man, should I finish this? Is it priority? Yeah. I added to the list. I crossed it off. So that means I redid it. So that means I have to do it. But as I was saying, with a woman, with a mother, usually their emotions are a bit everywhere, and that tends to make you a bit more unstable. You don't know where you stand. So it could be something actually stable, but one day it will be, oh, this is great, we're doing amazing, and the next day it'll be, we're fucked. So something about that. And with a man, it's more so this is that and that's that, and everything's just like in place. And if there's ever any problem, I understand it's a genuine problem. And that problem I would look towards resolving. With a man, you look towards resolving problems. With a woman, you overlook whatever problem you may think there is. You understand? Because it's just one thing after another, and you realize it's bullshit. There's not actually a problem. You have to kind of look out for yourself, yeah? So, yeah, I mean, anyways, now ending the video because, or maybe, okay, I'm gonna show you guys me making a creative, I guess. I don't usually make them like this, but I kind of want to do it just because, you know, why not? It'd be kind of cool maybe to even look back at this and kind of see the creative idea. So anyways, I'll switch around. I'm not going to be specific on the product I have, and I realized, you know, I kind of want to make it look like a Iman Ghazi type thing. So I do watch him his videos, and I do like simplicity, and he kind of lays it out in a very simple form for people to fully understand like what he's saying, what he's doing. So that's why he's like this, and it's just text. He literally just goes like this, reads out text. Anyways, getting sidetracked. Right here, I'm not gonna reveal my product, but I'm kind of gonna do like the over bases. Let's say this is box 1. Actually, like this. 2. Very, very uneven, guys. But, you know, I'm not going for perfection right now. I just want to go to simplicity. There. So, 4 sides. And let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me turn the brightness as well so you guys can also see, right? Right there. Easier. Alright, good. Let me check the battery. Alright, it's at 9, so I'm good. Anyways, so for step 1, there's gonna be lighting right here. So lighting, and if you guys don't know, 3-point lighting is very important. Something I learned myself as well. And maybe a prop, P for prop, and then I'll just say there. And right there is going to be the product. Prod. Okay. So lighting, prop, and product. Very simple. All right. So that's going to be the overview. Now I want to drop box. So the product is going to be in a box on table. So that's just going to be the overview, kind of what it's going to look like before I actually reveal the product. Drop the box on the table. So it goes like that, and then it drops right there. And then again, just the prop and lighting, right? And then we drop it on a table. Maybe it will go something like, you want to, that's just the prop right there. Lighting. Okay. You drop the box, and then obviously you open the box, and let's just say it's opened, whatever. Okay, the box is opened. Whatever. And then I'll just make a square for the product, something like that. Product. Just so I don't reveal it, you know. Prop, lighting again. Just want to make a very visual representation, as I actually am gonna do this, but kind of want to give you guys a visual representation of how these are looking. And then you kind of just record from like side to side of the product, or like this of the product. Side angle. Or right here, right? I mean, it's whatever angle you can get, you know. You get kind of different with the angles. Obviously, more low, different angles, maybe overview of the actual product itself. And yeah, just record around. Record / showcase product. Alright, so right there you just record / showcase the product. It's very simple, obviously. This is just kind of the overview of everything before the showcase. Right here is actually, you drop it onto the table, you open the box, right? And they see it, right? They see the product. They see the product inside the box. And after they see it, obviously, first what got their attention was you dropping the box on the table. With a prop and you dropping the box on the table, it grabs their attention. Next, it's you quickly open it. So you center the box and you open it, you know. You don't take too long or else they lose interest. It's very high. I guess dopamine, I don't know. Just very attention based kind of economy. So you want to keep the attention. And obviously, target customer as well. So the product is going towards your target customer. They see this, now they're interested in the product. Moving on to here, obviously you have the lighting, you know, to get the product looking nice, the prop, but then you record whatever way, you know, of the product, get different angles, make it look nice, and you just proceed with editing. Obviously that's already after the recording process. So I mean, it's super simple. It's practically just these 3 steps right here. And yeah, I mean, it's probably one that I'm gonna do tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, it's visually very simple and physically probably simple as well. I only have a problem with the lighting, as getting it from these three angles. Right here, I would probably be getting it in the way. Right here and right here, I don't have that strong of a lighting right here. So it's a bit more trickier for me, but I'll figure it out anyways. And yeah, obviously the angle as well, and background prop. I'm not so sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but again, I'll figure it out. Very simple representation of it all. So yeah. Anyways, I keep saying right now I'm using lots of filler words. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I'm not sure what to proceed with. Considering ending this video. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do anyways. So without further ado, very decent video and going over all this stuff, right? So I guess anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.